Of course. Another Haliya. Man, why don't I have blue mana? So I replaced the Godless Shrine with Temple Garden. I put a Haywire Might in the deck. I don't know if that's the right move. But I put a Haywire Might in the deck over the one copy of March because you can tutor Haywire Might with Starfield Shepherd. And then, oh, we might be doing it. And I put a couple of Teferis in the sideboard as well. I think I'll go get the Haywire Might. But I mean, maybe Plains is better. I haven't missed the land drop yet. Let's grab the Haywire Might. You want to cast Hatsune Miku? Get in line, buddy. Alright. Next chapter of Urza Saga. Standard got broken. It's something about VV decks. Indeed. We knew that was going to happen, though. Camera already. That was fast. What if it's my capture card? My life for blue mana right now. Yeah, I know the camera's frozen. Another construct. What do you get? Zariak, congratulations on winning the challenge and getting everybody to put an Eldrazi into their sideboard. Just remember, the next time you play against a random deck that has an Eldrazi in their sideboard, you did this. I kind of want a Prismatic Ending Aether Spellbomb and then play Haliya. Problem is, they're just going to crack it for a card. I guess I could just crack the Haywire Might. Either way, warping Haliya here seems pretty decent. It is going to net me a card. Alright, let's warp the Haliya. I think. And then we'll go to end step here. I'm going to see if they want to crack. Oops. Okay, they're not going to crack anything, so I'm going to pop the Haywire Might on the Aether Spellbomb. I'm going to draw a card with this Haliya. And then we're going to try to Solitude Ephemerate the construct. Let's pitch. Other Haliya, I guess. Problem is they have so many cards in their hand. Haliya's going to like let us refill a little bit. If we draw blue mana, then the Riddler will definitely let us refill. You know, blue mana. Now, why would you get the impression that I secretly love the Riddler? Certainly, that can't be true. Shouldn't have popped my Haywire Might. The dog. Let's attack. If they take the damage, we could cast Haliya. If we cast Haliya, we get another card out of it. Don't know if it's better than flashing in the dog here. They kill Haliya, they kill Haliya. They have 6 cards in their hand. They're not doing anything. Oh, now they're doing something. What are we doing? Flame, draw 2. That's a lot of cards in your hand, opponent. Is Dingo playing blue-white energy? Dingo is playing blue-white energy. Gotta catch up with chat. Start 8 minutes down versus control. Indeed. How you doing, Dark? Read all that. Bunny's trying to convince me to play Grixis. We'll see, Bunny. Probably not today. We'll say tomorrow. Because I kind of want to turn that into a YouTube video. Esper, whatever. I want to turn it into a YouTube video. So I'll do it tomorrow. I also got to play Tron tomorrow. How do I get blue mana, chat? Okay, they're giving me another card. So let's take our other card here. And then I made a construct. Gosh, dang it. Just what a blue source. This is game number 1. There's the saga number 3. Cutter. We're playing a Haywire Might. We took out the Godless Shrine. And we also need a 3rd color for Prismatic Ending. So I replaced the 1 copy of March with Haywire Might, and then I put some Teferis in the sideboard. I'm going to target Solitude here. See if this happens. Does indeed happen. We're going to get rid of the Pinnacle Emissary. Eventually, hopefully one day, could draw blue mana. Yo, Jeremy, thank you for the 40 months. Appreciate ya. Get rid of the 7/7. I guess I'm going to pending this cutter. My life for blue mana. Not only am I still on game 1, I spent like 8 minutes doing laundry, so. Alright, we gotta play fast as hell, chat. No time for thinking, only just trying to rip blue mana in the top 20 cards in my library. I haven't lost the time in probably like 2 years. Because remember the last time my opponent and I were both on 0 seconds on the clock? And I still won somehow? Ouch. Ephemerate. Pain. So much pain. Well, I think I send team. Say go team venture. I should bring this Solitude. I want to save the dog. Nah. Just say go. I'd really like to keep this other Ephemerate for the Riddler, but I don't think it's happening. See my opponent grabs here. Okay. Yep. Tomato. Yes, you wait until I drop blue mana, opponent. Then you're in for hurting. We fought through so many Urza Sagas. They're at 32. Plays an Emery. I think I should probably kill Emery over Tamio. Kind of sick joke is this? I'm gonna play it. Soon. Soon, all of you. Soon. Maybe. Gosh. Dang it. I'm just surprised I haven't drawn a single fetch land yet. Well, that's tough. Solitude down. I think we're gonna have to probably win this game on time, sadly. I can stall for pretty much forever once I eventually draw blue mana, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat this Tamio. Although they only have 22 cards in their deck, so they're gonna draw like 11. Yeah, we might still win this game. They milled themselves down to 18. Fuck. Well, 1 mana draw 9 is. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's probably maybe not gonna win them the game. This Riddler card's dog shit. Look at it rot in my hand. X2. Oh, Tamio's dead. Good job, team. Come on. Hallowed Fountain. Ah. Yep. No, opponent, you did that wrong. Repealing their Mox Opal. They only have 14 cards left in their deck. I'm still at 29. Could be worse. Alright, this is not the Temple Garden's fault, I promise. Is this game 3? Yeah. Game 3. Fuck. Game 3 -2. Or what the fuck? Who built this mana base? That was me! Okay. I feel like I should kill this Emery. It's real. Let's kill this Emery. Hey, look at that. We're ahead on time. Cody with the K. Thank you for the tier 1 and 20 months. Appreciate ya. Welcome back. Oh boy, double cutter. Can I get a cutter with a side cutter? This is gonna be a crazy game. This game's not gonna end anytime soon. Yep. It's game 1. Honestly, it's probably better to get this thing off the table. Take 8 plus 5. Oh, let's go. I don't want to do this. I think it's guide. Shock this in. Mockingbird for 5. Get myself a flying Solitude. Falcon, thank you for the prime the 41 months. I appreciate you. Brother, I have 1 blue mana. What do you want from me? Alright, pump up the Solitude. Affinity decks hate this one thing. The one thing it questions lifelink. Holy shit. Next turn's gonna go crazy. Yeah, remember how I spent 8 minutes doing laundry? I started this game at 17 minutes. Well, look at us now. No, my flying Solitude. Let's see if they can deal 25 to me. That's 8. So I'm at 17. Should probably block with a Guide of Souls, right? Just to make sure I don't die. I guess the better thing to do here is this. Cat. Bird. Cat. Mm. Seven. We are ahead on clock by a pretty big margin now. I'm gonna get 2 life per cat, so we're gonna go up to... Yeah, I don't know. Some number. Oh, 35. Convenient. Yo, Pax McCracken. Thank you for the follow. They scooped with 7 minutes on the clock, and they gotta win 2 games. Holy schmoly. Anyways, bringing my 5 very impactful sideboard cards. Remember when we didn't draw blue mana until turn 11? No, it's gotta be later than that. We went through like 20 cards. What turn was that? Either way, thanks for nothing, Riddler. Maybe I want to cut a cat. Deafening Silence is probably good against their drone cutter deck. I don't know if I need it though. Riddler single-handedly won that game. Get out of my deck. I don't know if I need Deafening Silence against them. It's pretty much just for Storm. Temple Garden in my opening hand. Every time. 100 years of Temple Garden. Lowercase h Hallowed Fountain. Careful with the Harbinger. I need blue mana. I can't not get blue mana this game. Not again. Not after the last one. I do have Metallic Rebuke up. I'm not sure if they have Metallic Rebuke. But they sure are repping it. Cat. Second cat. 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 I get Pyroclasmed. Because Vivi's a messed up card with Soul Cauldron. And that probably didn't even get remotely looked at R&D. Here comes the Whip player. Honestly, if they want to kill their own Emery, that's a dub. Don't tell Zeriak good job. Don't reinforce negative habits. Like playing Millen Tournament. Haliya. Shepherd. Go get a Plains. Cat attack. With Shepherd. That is true. We did have 2 Shepherds. Touche, chatter. Touche. Makes a construct. Wowee. That's a lot of stuff. Makes another construct. Is it Shadow Spear time? Aether Spellbound. My cat. My cat with the wings. Did you just draw a card with that Aether Spellbomb? Oh, you're so smoked. Are they gonna cast it again from the graveyard? I see your plan, opponent. Imagine doing adult things instead of playing children's card games on the internet. Attacks, attacks, attacks. Jump 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Holy schmoly, Clarion Conqueror. I'm a dragon. Waiting on me? Look, I spent 8 minutes doing laundry, and my opponent is still down on time. What does that tell you? Macariko, thank you for the tier 1 of the 30 months. Cats, dragons. Cats, dragons, and the pursuits of happiness. How you doing, Belfie? Good afternoon. Coffee is life, that's what I'm saying. My opponent said insane games, GG's. I won that match without casting a single Riddler. Riddler never left my hand a single time. Good card. 10 out of 10. Buy your Riddlers today. Yeah, it's probably really good in the mirror. Lutri. One of, by the way. Okay. Is this thing an otter? Did we just run into a Magic Online cosplayer? I think I just ran into a Magic Online cosplayer. Put a stun counter on X number of creatures, not X stun counter on each creatures you tap. Aw, I read it wrong. It's even more dog shit than I thought. That's unfortunate. I guess we won't play a white-blue tap land after all. The one copy of Rizzler. Oh, that's right. This opponent was like, remember last time when we played and I Shadow of Doubted you? You should have fetched. They're so real for that. Kind of just want to go get a planes. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Wall of Omens. Woman. Blink that for 2 damage. Nodders. Warp. Cast. By cast, I mean warp. Let's go get... Let's get a Goddess Souls. Is Phelia actually pronounced Phelia? I feel like it's wrong to say Phelia. It's like, yeah, Phelia. Attack for 2. Fun place to tap land. Yeah, I still got to draw a card thanks to the Solitude life gain. Very pog. Puts Lutri in hand. Also very pog. Missing land drop is not great. Guide, Pride, and a bird. That is the word. Cat, cat. Alright, we got really bad news for you, opponent. I don't think one copy of Skyclave Apparition is going to save you. I think I just hold up Ephemerate. More cats, more life, more power, more cards. Haliya is so good in this deck. Unlike you. Look at you, can't even get your body straight. What's up, yo? How you doing? Yeah, more copies of Guide of Souls. Not so bad. Win the challenge without casting a single Riddler. Won the challenge, didn't cast Riddler a single time, trash card. Yeah, they're spending spot removal still. I guys get more value. Let's get more value. Ah, oh, you son of a... It's like that old Ned Flanders song, Ridley Diddley or whatever. It's like ancient internet. And speaking of Ridley Diddley. Do I want one? Yeah, it's so tempting. I'm taking the Riddler. I'm never going to cast my own. I'm only going to take theirs. It's the ultimate flex. Oh, shit. No, stop, Riddler. Yeah, this way has flying. Otherwise, it wouldn't have flying. Stop, I can't cast you. The bird could be anything. Even a Riddler. Why can't you cast the Riddler? I'm trying to flex on my opponent. Loot tree. All right. What happens when you blink a bird? It becomes a 1/1. The value. Always ephemerate whatever you copy with Mockingbird. Playing this in paper seems like a nightmare, because if you copy something that your opponent has, like, how are you supposed to remember that? And you gotta remember all the triggers, all the cats, all the life, all the energy. You just do? Nah. Can't even remember what I had for breakfast, let alone what I just copied with a Mockingbird. I think Teferi's probably good in this matchup. Haywire Might? I hate those Sharpie tokens. Those Sharpie tokens are the worst. I just got a Mockingbird. Oh, you rip their card in half, and you keep the half of it on top of the Mockingbird, so that way you don't forget. I'll copy your Mox Opal. There we go. But wait, you can't even copy Mox Opal. Oh, my bad. My opponent does not have a land drop. I just skipped through his turn. Oh. I almost did that yesterday. Quite an interesting proposition. Let's attack. Remember when people pulled the card halfway out of the sleeve to represent a creature being eternalized by the Scarab God? So I'm going to force my opponents to take all their cards out of their sleeves. Hell yeah. I'm in. This is a stick up. Take your card out of the sleeve. Nah, I'm not casting Riddler into that dress down. I don't really care about the 4/6 compared to the card advantage it's going to get me. Yeah, we'll send them both. What's the worst that can happen? Tishana's Tidebinder. Warp this Shepherd, and then we're gonna go another. Excuse me, get another cat. Mockbird. Well, no, let's spend the Ocelot Pride. It's a static caster meta, and we're just living in it. Link the cat. I drew a pending. Hmm. Alright. We're just gonna say go. We're gonna wait for them to, like, wipe our board first before we do anything else, really. As it stands right now, I think we're sitting pretty. I don't know how many sweepers they're playing over there, though. Could I have one Wrath, one Verdict, one... Who the hell knows what? So, are we arguing about what happens if you dress down a Warped Riddler? Because I'm pretty sure it enters, you don't draw a card, and then it still goes away at end step. Yeah, it's like when you dash your Ragavan into a dress down. What's the lore behind your name? This is the tag I entered when I used to play Super Smash Brothers. I used to play Melee team events, and my friend's tag was Young Boyo. Whenever we do team events, he'd have me enter as Young Dingo. Everybody started calling me Dingo at Smash events. And I was like, all right, I guess it's my name for the rest of the time now. Sink. Are they just dead? This is the best hand I've ever seen. It's got the Rizzler. Yeah, I agree. Picking the cards is more interesting than playing the games. But it's hard. It's really, really hard to not just have people like instantly check out as soon as we start drafting. So, David, 20 months. Uh, Probably parasocial friends. Thank you for the tier 1 of the 20 months. I appreciate it. I will hydrate though. Preordain. So, in conclusion, I'd rather just play Modern on stream than Draft. It seems like it's what y'all enjoy more. It's what I enjoy more. I'll grind my drafts off stream. Gotta keep that on top for sure. They're probably playing Neoform. I'll just pass. The problem, the problem with drafting Final Fantasy before the Pro Tour on stream was that I actually had 0 time to draft that set. I had like a week and a half, maybe. So it's really hard to like draft that set in general, let alone stream it. Now we have like 2 months of Edge of Eternity, so at least I know what I'm doing in the format a little bit more. It's been spamming Blue Black Frog. I think in the dark, if my opponent leads Breeding Pool Preordain, I'm on high alert for Neoform, and I should probably just play like their Neoform until they show me they're not. Verdant Catacombs. What do we call your fan base? Ginger seems to like to call you guys the Dinglings. I don't, though. I have more respect than calling you the Dinglings. They just passed. I want to land. I'm good. Man, I have no idea what they're doing over there. But this is screaming to me that they're not on Frog. So I'm going to warp this Riddler. And we got Solitude for whatever nonsense comes out of the Neoform / Eldritch Evolution. Yeah, I cast the Riddler. I broke my own rule. Somebody rest me. Alright, anybody still think they're on Frog? Raise your hand so I can time you out. What's the point of having Riddler? Me. I think they're on Frog. I think they're on Frog. See you in 10 minutes. If they have main deck Ureni, we're toast. Well, they did just Summoner's Pack, so I think they're killing me this turn. Shimata. 1 card in hand. They have to kill me this turn, right? Oh, they can replicate Consign, right? Sure. Damn, thank you for the $1. None of those words are in the Bible. I'm so sorry you had to hear that, chat. Let's play Spider-Punk. Can you play it again? I couldn't hear it. No. No, that will not be happening. Sorry. We'll take an extra card. Card, please. Yay. I don't know what they took. I don't know what their hand is. I could probably figure it out with deductive reasoning. But how about I deduct some cats onto the board instead? Well, the nice thing about this turn is that they're going to have to spend their entire turn for a Droxa. Or sorry, to not die to pact and then just attack with the Droxa. I did not iterate what I wanted to say very well. Bird. So they're going to have to consign, pay 3. Or I guess pay 2. I guess they can neoform one of these into something crazy. Can we outgrind them? Can we outgrind at Atraxa? They're not going to have sweepers, so if I just go super wide, maybe. Oh, if they have Xenagos even, I might be able to do it through Xenagos. Unless they go Galt to Xenagos and kill me right here. I'm at 8. Ah. Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? I probably have to save the Sphinx. Losing the cat here is kind of a bummer. Or is it? Or is it? Alright, we need more cards. And more cards. Holy shit. Okay, cats. Go, 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 go. Alright, cats. You know what the deal is. You know what you're here to do. We crash, we crash. It was frankly out of my control. Either we crash or we die to Urani. And I'm not here to die to Urani. Dog. Yeah, I might have gained a little bit more than 3 life. If it dies, it dies. Grizzly Bee. I don't think that does it. I'm not sure if that does it. I don't know. I ain't figuring all that out. I'm here to make cats. Let's assume they get a Xenagos in play. Yeah, I'm happy for you, or I'm sorry that happened either way. They failed to find. Mm-hmm. Good deck, by the way. Ocelot Pride is stronger than Urani. Canonically speaking, this is factual. Yo, Joel, thank you for the 31. Middle-aged, indeed. Oh, it's slowing down. Hmm. Now give us the lizard sound. There's one for cat. Okay. Wow. They're fucked. Okay. Deafening Silence in Clarion Conqueror is not the worst thing I've ever seen. I love you, cat. Never leave me. I want the fairy. I guess the fairy's pretty good. Because if they go for the packed stuff and then they go to Consign and we play the fairy, then they just die. Probably don't need this. No, literally never concede if you're playing this deck. You just be Reed Duke. If you ever pick up blue-white energy, just believe in your cats, and they will carry you to victory. I think I want the Clarion Conquerors just for... What's his face? Grizzly Beam. Sorry, Riddler. Just be Reed Duke. Not that hard. I know all of us don't have Reed Duke hair. As you can see by the top of my head. No, grass. Impact Trebbers is not it, my friend. I'm telling you. It's more Wrath of the Skies collateral. I don't know if I can keep this hand either. It kind of doesn't do anything. Preordain. Do we play our own consigns? We have them in the sideboard. Consigning your own warp trigger is not that good, though. Oh. Hey, that's pretty good. Has anybody just suggested Jeskai Triumph today? No, not yet. It does wish it was high noon. Natural claim, huh? 07. Yeah, now it wishes it wasn't high noon. Kirby's Air Ride Banger. What's on the menu today, opponent? Uh-huh. Oh. Daring today, aren't we? Dog. Immediately draw 7. So. I'm gonna draw another 7. Yep. What if this was the ultimate bait? And we just killed him with the dog. We target nothing with Solitude and then kill him with the dog. God, that'd be funny. Sadly, I don't think I have the means to do that. So we just gotta kill this. But it'd be so funny. Make a flying copy of the dog. Legend rule them. Keep the flying one. Try not to die on the crackback. If I had suppression ray. Shh. You're so right. Dog. You know, I should blink Galta. I think that's a great idea. You know, this is a generational heater. Bonus at 9 minutes. He's no clapping during the song. That's funny. Go. Riz them. No. Ouch. Not blinking Galta. I think we're dead, right? Can I gain enough life? I don't believe I can gain enough life. Blink, blink. Okay, you know what? Now I'm gonna blink the dino. Actually, let me just do math. If I attack with both of these, but I blink this one comes back in, I gain 1 life, I go back up to 8, I blink this, I go back up to 10, and I'm still dead. I have to double block. Alright, I guess I'd do that, though. It keeps me alive. Not blinking the dino, sorry, chat. I don't know what we could possibly draw that's gonna help us, though. Rizzler into Solitude. Oh, looks like we ain't gonna make it. We ain't making it, chat. 1 damage, 2 damage. Rating on me again. Look, it's not even my fault. How is this my fault? My opponent's at 7 minutes. I'm at 17 almost. This is not my fault. Oh, you know, I could have drawn Teferi. Oh, man. Teferi would have been good. This is my fault? Okay. I guess. Yeah, somehow I'm holding the entire room hostage playing against the turn 2 combo deck. Hand's pretty poor. I mean, if we draw blue mana. Yeah, remember what happened last time we tried to draw blue mana? Turn 1, gain 1. I'll have you know I'll be doing nothing on turn 1. Yeah, they mulled the 5. See how good their 5 is. See if they can beat 2x Solitude. That could be good if I had blue mana. I agree. But, you know, something about begging and choosing. Oh, they went fetch pass. Dog. Ephemerate. Hmm. Thought they were about to consign both of these. I was like, no, my Haliya. Why is my opponent so slow? I don't know. Let me ask him. Why are you playing so slow? Enter. Sure. Good draw. Good draw. Hmm. Best card in the deck. Now I gotta think. I think I'm doing this. This is so sad. Draws a bajillion. I don't think I'm supposed to blink anything here. I think we just make him kill me. Solituding at the end of their turn is not correct. Because if I can bait out the Pact and resolve the Teferi, they lose the game on the spot. Hooting Mandrills. Why wouldn't the bait work? Because I have to pitch the Teferi. God, you suck. You suck so bad, Riddler. I think I just have to pass. Can't really do anything here. Uh-oh. Oh. I see. Oh, shit. We got blue mana. Uh, you weren't even waiting on me. Where's BFG? I'm gonna go time him out. Okie dokie. It's a keeper. Chad, does anybody want a damaged dismember? If they let me keep this thing, I'm gonna raffle it away. Tap land, go. I think we'll go Goddess Souls Bird on turn 3. If they're playing Phelia on turn 2. Frog Champ. The $50 full art knee damaged land. Okay, but that one I did on my own. This one I did not do on my own. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Maybe I want to flash in Phelia and then go Guide Souls into Mockingbird, copy Frog. Seems okay. Oh, it's the stupid Grixis Persist deck. I really need Ocelot Pride in this matchup. Dog. Goodbye, dog. Goodbye, dog. Hello, Guide Souls. Do I want a frog, chat? I guess I'll take a frog. And it always has flying, too. It's a frog bird. It did been an Oculus. Can't wait to take their Oculus. No, my Mockingbird. Oculus. Pain. I wanted that. Stupid, unsexy prismatic ending. Yeah, chat. Have your last laugh. I think I'm supposed to kill this frog. And we'll send in here. If they want to block with Oculus, I think I discard my entire hand. See if they make the Blockulus. Did not make the Blockulus. I think I'm going to coin that term. Spar's headquarters. Another one. You get a frog. And I'm not playing Jeskai Triumph. Good God Almighty. Drop it already. No. I think I need something better. Phelia is almost good. Hey, that's a little better. I think I pass. I'm not sure what the bigger threat is here between the frog and the Oculus, and I'm kind of thinking it's the frog. But it's hard to say. See what they find off the looting. I don't know what the bigger threat is here. It's kind of hard to say. The problem with the Oculus, like leaving the Oculus alive, is just going to generate them more card advantage. But so is the frog. I have one copy of Pending in my deck. I don't think it's a reliable draw. This is so tough. I feel like I'm going to regret this. Well, hello. think I'm just supposed to grab a cat. I'm gonna put it on the thing they can't fatal push, and I guess I'll put it on Guided Souls as well. Cats. Flash is back looting. Even if they Archon me here, I'm pretty fine with that. Yeah, I think we're chilling now as well. I will say it's kind of unfortunate that we ended up taking out the Oculus and then drawing Ocelot Pride. Because had I known what the next draw was going to be, I would have taken out the frog. Flies le frog. I don't know if it really matters too much, though. I don't think they have any main deck sweepers. Or sweepers in general, for that matter. Yep. Should actually cast the one from my hand. In case they get Archon. Make me discard them. Kind of want to take their Oculus. Lie, my children. Alright. Yeah, rest in peace. Teferi's kind of good. I think they were just dead if I just made a bunch of flyers also. I forgot they were at 6 life. Hey, why am I out? Yeah. Yeah, not that it mattered, but yeah. Good job, Riddler. I'm proud of you, buddy. I don't even know if Teferi's good in this matchup. Sure. I guess it also depends on if our deck that has blue mana ever draws blue mana. Where I'm at in Final Fantasy, I'm on part 2 of the remake. What was the last thing we did? Oh yeah, I was trying to fight Astral Titan for like 20 minutes and failing horribly. I don't want to think about Final Fantasy anymore. Astral Titan's got hands. You fool. Taking Ephemerate when I strategically placed another Ephemerate on top of my deck. Does that count as a Thoughtseize bug? I don't know. Does it count if I knew it was there? 3 standard, 3 Horizons cards in hand. Chef's kiss. What the dog do? Oshimata. I'm gonna blink this. Which might be a horrible idea. It was a faithless looting. I'm a genius. Yeah, if that's an Archon. It was probably unnecessarily risky for no reason. I should just blink to fairy. But you know. What's the worst that could happen? I die. Surely not, right? Harvester of Misery. Oh, the misery. Oh, rest in peace. Think they're gonna cast this Oculus. Frog. Alright, your turn. Okie dokie. BFG just lost. Alright, somebody go tell BFG his deck sucks. Riddler and no blue mana. Just like we drew it up. Ragavan. Guide of Souls. Let's play Guide, hold up Ephemerate, and say go. I have 9 mana. Guide of Souls. You want to attack into my Haywire Might. You do not wish to attack into my Haywire Might. We're going to warp the Shepherd and then go get Plains, then try to Ephemerate the Shepherd. That's fine. No. No. Alright, we lost the Storm game. We just drew nothing but air, sadly. Mockingbird, no. Rare sighting of blue mana. Did you say why? Wait, what's that? Why does your opponent have the ability to cast more blue cards than you? Alright, we're gonna have to hold control here. Try not to get tilted by chat, and then hold control and Ephemerate here, and then we get a bunch of cards. Oops, all blue lands. Uh-oh. Fucking kinda dead. think we gotta block here and just try to survive. Well, I guess it was a good block. Heckers though. Another one. Two cards, dealer. I mean, if they draw nothing, we're in a good spot. What are the chances they draw nothing? Oh, good, they're hasting something. Oh my god. Okay. Might have been their best draw. It's either that or Jotty was their best draw. I don't understand how we're having so many blue mana troubles today. This one Temple Garden has been in every single opening hand, I swear. Yeah, the reason this is happening is because we're not playing Jeskai Triome. Yeah, our mana base has been exclusively this. These 7 cards have been our mana base today. The only ones that show up in our opening hand. We have a blue source. We can't really cut planes because Starfield Shepherd only gets planes. So I think you have to play 3. Too many dog. A little bit worried about getting Blood Moon. I do grab planes like a decent amount of the time. I would say probably like 25% of the time I'm grabbing planes. Just not nothing. Ordinary the Inner Sky. Maybe it's like a one of. I mean, if they cast this highly, I get it back. If they warp it, does it go into their exile if they warp it? I guess so. Oh, they can't even warp it. Yeah, that's true. They can't warp it anyways. Warp's only from hand. Hypothetically speaking, if they could warp it, I think it would go in their exile. I don't really have anything good here to do. Yeah, that's what I was saying. If they just cast it, I'm gonna get it, so. I think they didn't cast it for good reason. Save me, cat. And they just watched me like bin a Phelia off the surveil anyways, so they could probably suspect that I had a Phelia in my hand. Pretty dead to Goblin Bombardment. Not in a great spot against Phelia either. That's cool. I'm alright with that. Yeah, just never not dead to Goblin Bombardment. Such is life. Surveils. Run away, Ocelot Pride. You're not gonna like what's gonna happen. If you stick around, you're gonna die. Just trust me. Yeah, who said dogs and cats couldn't be friends? Look at that. That was just pure friendship right there. Yeah, Phelia gets a counter in heaven. Second Flage. Gross. Why would I warp Riddler here? What about the Phelia Riddler? Ouch. Ooh. I could have drawn another Riddler. Don't you think that defeats the purpose of playing the Riddler in the first place then? Nope. Next question. Yeah, Ocelot Pride would have been an insane draw, but sadly, we're not that lucky. Oh, okay. Hmm. We're not beating the Flage allegations. I don't know about that one either. I don't know if I can attack with everything here, but I'm gonna blink this. Maybe not beating the hasty Flage allegations. Block here, flip. Could have also blinked the token. Oh, they're double blocking. Yeah, it's cool. Now I gotta make a decision. I could flash in this Phelia right now to get an extra card from my Riddler when it comes back. But then I'm gonna Flage it. I think I just pass. Ah, do I? That's my last Phelia. This is kind of tough, chat. Yeah, let's do it. I think it's probably worth it. It's close. It's very, very close. Alright, they just had creatures, so it's ended up working out pretty well. So, I think we warp here. Probably just spend the Ephemerate, honestly. I don't think I attack first, because if I draw another Goddess Souls like I did, then my attacks just get better, right? I can also work on making things Flage proof. Flicker that. Fly, fly. I don't think we're gonna lose this game anyways. Make Phelia 7/7 so that way it doesn't die to hasty flage. It's a lot of lands. I think it's bedtime for magical. Yeah, okay, I get the flage back. Can actually blink their flage too. Ooh, Shepherd. So I can play Haliya, play Shepherd, get Ocelot Pride. Actually, I probably just want to attack first and blink flage. I guess it doesn't matter. It's coming back to the end step anyways. Can I just ignore flage? If I just ignore this card. I could also grab a Mockingbird and then flage Guide of Souls. Yeah, drawing cards is sweet, isn't it? I guess I don't have enough mana for that. Hey, where my trigger? It's a lot of lands though. I mean, my opponent's at 11, I'm at 29. I feel like we're still winning this game, no? I feel like our board presence is just better. Oh no, they have a flying blocker. I mean, they're just dead. Combat in. Turns out drawing cards is good enough. When your card draw comes with life gain, you can kind of just do whatever you want. Exact lethal. Yeah. Exact lethal. -7 overs exact. Keep looking at this dismember because it kind of baffles me what happened to this dismember. Boggles my mind. Yeah, what I'm saying is this deck needs Sphinx's Revelation to go with our card draw plus life gain theme. That's a lot of cats. Okie dokie. Our Temple Garden and our basic planes are an opener. And the last hand, it had the one Witch Enchanter, so it's all coming together. Ah, blue mana. Although I think I just played Guide of Souls on turn 1. OMG blue mana. Hi. Make them spend their Thraben Charm or whatever. Whatever they're so inclined to spend to kill my Guide of Souls. Absolute banger. Cat. Well, that's tough. So if we block, they flip the Ajani, they make another cat. They might also just plus. Yeah, I think I'd take it as well. Flash in the dog, untap. Okie dokie. Pass. Yep. Well, I, for one, just think that this is too many cats. Dog. Okay, so I probably had a Wrath for one. Question is, if I Haliya, gonna Haliya and then Wrath for one, and then Phelia attack Blink Haliya, and put the Ajani to 3. Wrath for 2. Why would I Wrath for 2? I would just kill my own dog. Put Ajani back to 3. Sad that we don't have blue mana, but you know, it's what it is. I was thinking about Flickering Ajani, but I'm not sure Flickering Ajani gets me anywhere. That sucks. Another one. It's almost a really good draw. Almost. Not terrible. Oh, thankfully I didn't make Spyro tokens. Oh. I'm blame that one on magical and just time him out already. Shit. The Flayster's here. Alright, now you are actually waiting for me. I'll allow it this time. Well, luckily for you, I don't think I'm winning this game. I need to draw something pretty dang good. Let's make the dream work. Man, if they didn't kill my dog, this would have been such a good turn. Why'd you kill my dog, opponent? Too bad we're probably still dead. Yeah, we would have won if they didn't kill the dog. I still have Spyro tokens they can make. Who said no Goblin Bombardment? See you in 10 minutes, Ajad. Taking out one mod at a time. Hey, it's a keeper. Mods are dropping left and right. They are indeed. They keep wishing ill upon me. So we have to send them to judgment. Honestly, good luck, have fun. Turn 1 Urza Saga. I don't think they mean what they just said. I should have probably played Plains. Eh. If I played Starfield Shepherd last turn, I could have gotten Haywire Might and then mighted one of these sagas. Sadly, that did not happen. But I think I hide the fact that I do have the green man in my hand. There's our Flicker Wisp. Now we'll go get the Haywire Might at end step here. I think this sequencing makes the most sense. It's also a chance we just cast Witch Enchanter. It depends, really. Depends on how ham they go this turn. Because they could also just kill me. Oh. Cool. Why not just Might and Pending? I don't like this line. Okay. How many consigns do we want? Your line lets us blink the construct. I don't give a fuck about the construct. They could have a 1-1. I kind of like Shepherd more that I added Haywire Might, so let's cut 2 Riddlers and a Starfield Shepherd and try like that. He's on mod Bloodlust. I'm on blue mana Bloodlust. This one's a toughie. Hey, we got blue mana. saw Flage and you're like, oh, that's why. Yeah. You only get one hot sauce for the rest of your life for free, but you can't use any other sauce. What do you choose? Sriracha. I feel like sriracha's good with everything. It might not be the best hot sauce, but it's never bad. So I'll go with sriracha. Final answer. Elishnorn Lotus Field Grazer. I don't care for like the vinegar based hot sauces that much, like Tabasco or Chalupa. They don't appeal to me nearly as much. Piri Piri. Never tried that. I mean, sriracha is the ketchup of hot sauces. So. Your shackles are broken. So is my life total. Welcome back. There are legitimately people who think ketchup is spicy. Sriracha is not very spicy. At all. That's why it's nice. It's got like just a little bit of like heat in the back. You know? That's what I said. Sriracha is good on pretty much everything. It's like the Swiss Army knife of hot sauces. I'm gonna rename this emote, and I'm just gonna call it Gorsh. I feel like that's a good name for that emote. Capital G. Gorsh. I know it's goofy. No, I know what it's from. It's from that like one short. It's like where he murders everybody in court or something like that. No, I've seen it. Three landscape shift maybe wins if they have Aftermath Analyst in their hand. I did it. They said I meant to grab Celestia to play this Elishnorn GG. Okay, so if they played an Elishnorn, we go Phelia, attack, blanket, Riddler pending the amulet, something like that. Alright, well, let's see if we make it into the top 8, but I highly doubt it. You're in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Have you
Bing
peaked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peaked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore!